Bora, hey Army! Welcome to week 10 of the BTS Comeback Glow Up Project. If you're new here, my name is Dinah. I'm a Hobie bias from Houston who is trying to stay committed to her intentions for 2026 using BTS as inspiration. The goal is to add one new good habit each week or eliminate or replace one bad one for the next 3 months so that by the time Arirang is out, I am a happier, healthier version of myself. And I would love to have you join me. This week's habit focuses on making your home a place you love. For most of us, outer order contributes to inner calm. Thank you, Gretchen Rubin, for articulating this idea. In other words, when our space is clean and organized, we feel more at peace. Now, this may not be true for everyone, and I am definitely not saying that your house should look like it's been staged. I myself am a bit clutter blind, meaning I don't see messy until I consider the prospect of inviting people over. And as a pet sitter, I have the opportunity to see how a lot of different people organize their space. I have some clients whose homes don't look like anyone lives there, and some clients who have piles of stuff on every available surface. Personally, I feel most comfortable in happy medium spaces, where it's tidy enough that I can find the things I need, but it doesn't look like it's about to be photographed for Architectural Digest. I prefer to have a stack of books on the nightstand, a toaster on the kitchen counter, and a laundry basket out where I can see and add to it. You know yourself best, though, and there's no pressure to become someone you're not in order to satisfy this week's aim. But I believe every human can benefit from making their surroundings a little cleaner, more organized, or more beautiful. This week's habit can be as simple as making your bed every morning, which a lot of people find highly satisfying, or spending 10 minutes at the end of your workday cleaning off your desk and putting things away. You might also choose to make picking up around the house part of your nighttime routine, or institute a rule that you cannot leave the kitchen after a meal until the dishes are in the dishwasher. Maybe you want to set a goal around decluttering your home and choose one small thing to go through each day. Monday, recycle old magazines. Tuesday, tackle one pantry shelf and toss the food past its expiration date. Wednesday, delete apps you don't use from your smartphone, etc. I'll include a link to a blog post with a whopping 365 ideas of things to declutter if this sounds like something you want to do. If you'd like to focus on one room, perhaps your kitchen or your office space, but you don't even know where to begin, Gretchen Rubin has some free downloadable bingo cards on her website with ideas for quick and simple things you can do to make those areas tidier. Another strategy to help you stay on top of cleaning is to assign yourself a daily task. For example, on Mondays we vacuum, on Tuesdays we dust, etc. If you're already on top of cleaning and organizing, you might choose to add beauty or whimsy to your space by buying flowers for the kitchen table once a week, hanging new artwork, or dedicating a shelf to your BTS memorabilia. If you're more ambitious, you might choose to rearrange a room, paint, or wallpaper, or take on a fun and creative DIY project like making a desk with an old door or using the pages of a book to build a pendant light. My favorite source of ideas for creative but easy projects is the Young House Love book and blog. I'll link to both in the description below. The prep work for this week will vary widely depending on what home habit you choose, but here's a general guide. Step 1: secure necessary supplies. If your habit involves cleaning or organizing, determine what you need to follow through. Inventory your cleaning supplies or storage systems, and before you buy out the container store, see what you already have on hand. Can you repurpose old shoe boxes as drawer dividers rather than buying them, for example? If you're doing a DIY project, make a list of what you need and look through what you've got before you head to Home Depot. Step 2: schedule your home habit. If your plan is to clean or declutter daily, decide exactly when you'll follow through. If your goal is a project you plan to work on once or twice a week, put it on the calendar. It's human nature to put off or even forget about the things that aren't scheduled. So do yourself a favor and set aside the time right now. Step three, pair the activity with music. Make tidying feel less like work by listening to BTS while you do it. Find an existing playlist you like on your favorite music platform or make one of your own that lasts as long as you want to work. You might choose a chill playlist, a good vibes playlist, a workout or hype playlist, or yes, some enterprising armies have even curated playlists specifically for cleaning. Step four, track your progress. Make use of the habit tracker linked in the description below, or develop another strategy to hold yourself accountable. If it helps to have a deadline, could you invite local Army friends over for the Netflix concert premiere? Knowing someone else will see my space always seems to cure my clutter blindness, at least temporarily. Having a clean, organized space makes me feel calm and in control, but I also like a space that has some whimsy. And I have no shortage of ideas on that front, thanks to BTS. So, if you really want to bang tanify your home project, you might print and frame the famous portrait of Jimin that Yoongi won as a prize on Run BTS. I recommend hitting the thrift store to find ornate frames for very little money. Or you might create a print of your favorite BTS song lyrics. You might even invest in a Galaxy Star projector like the one featured on many a Jungkook Weverse Live. And if you're really ambitious, you might dedicate an entire room to your fandom. Google BTS room decor or BTS interior design ideas to see some of the amazing work other armies have done to create beautiful, fun spaces around their love of BTS. As always, Army, I want to hear how this works for you. Let me know what home habit you're considering in the comments below, and feel free to DM me if you have questions or want to share your experience. I'm at Dinah Kate on Discord and at Stars Thrown In on Instagram. I'll be back on Wednesday for a progress check and Saturday with next week's new aim.